So we are getting new evidence today, hard evidence of Russian troops directly killing civilians. We do want to warn you that the video, some of it you're about to see, is disturbing. We consider it important to show because this shows the evidence of what's happening on the ground in this war. This particular video captured by drone operators who've been able to see those crimes or evidence of those crimes from the air.
Yeah, they're also using the technology to help the Ukrainian army fight back. CNN senior international correspondent Fred Pleitkin reports from outside of Kyiv.
Be careful, just move from the wall.
It's like a scene from the gates of hell. The dead lay strewn across this highway west of Kyiv, some still next to the wreckage of their vehicles, as the dogs roam around looking to scavenge. This is what Russian forces left behind when they retreated from here.
They organized ambush over there. What are we doing right now?
Alexander Radzichowski tells me these were civilians gunned down from this position where the Russians had placed a tank.
And you can see it's actually filled with the shooting zone. You see?
Yeah.
And these cars, look, they're sort of in line. There's no cars here because they will not let them come. They just shoot as soon as they approach.
The Russian government denies targeting civilians. They call such allegations, quote, fake and propaganda. But Alexander is part of a drone unit, and they filmed one incident. It was March 7th, when the Russians were still in full control of this area, and a group of cars was driving down the highway. They turned around after apparently taking fire from the tank position. This car stops, and the driver gets out. Then, this.
He's raised his head above his head, and in this moment he will shoot by on this place.
2 people were killed that day, Maxim Iovenko and his wife Ksenia, who was also sitting in the vehicle. The family has confirmed the identities to CNN. After the incident, the drone filmed Russian troops getting 2 further people out of the car and taking them away. It was the couple's 6-year-old son and a family friend traveling with them, the relatives confirmed. Both were later released by the Russians. The soldiers then search Maxim's body and drag him away. This incident, both traumatizing and motivating for Alexander's drone unit.
In normal life, before the war, we were civilians who like to fly drones around casually and just like make a nice YouTube videos. But when the war began, we become actually a vital part of the resistance.
Alexander sent us hours of video showing his team scoping out Russian vehicles, even finding them when they're hidden and almost impossible to spot, and then helping the Ukrainians hit them.
We are eyes. We call eyes because with eyes you can see and you can report. And as soon as you see, you can conduct strikes, artillery, air strikes.
How long does it take to get your information to the right places to then be able to act on the intelligence that you provide?
In good time, it's about a matter of minutes.
And sometimes a little mosquito can take out a whole herd of elephants. This is drone footage of Alexander's unit searching for a massive column of Russian tanks and armored vehicles. And this is that column after the drones found it. Alexander tells me units like his played a major role fending off Russian troops despite the Ukrainians being vastly outgunned.
We are agile as a territorial defense. We don't want them just like it's suicide damage, we need to go. But the army, they have to stay. They're ordered to stay, they stay. They dying, but they stay and they hold in this ground.
Nobody knows how many Russians died here, but the group says it was many, taken out with the help of a band of amateur drone pilots looking to defend their homeland. Fred Pleitkin, CNN, Mila, Ukraine.
It's such an important report, right? Because you're hearing a lot of claims about this. Russia is straight up claiming it's all lies. You see in the video there, he came out of the car with his hands up and he shot.
Yeah, and you see the devastation there and the lack of humanity, really, on the part of Russian soldiers violating rules of war there, right? With the help of technology, we're able to verify some of that. Well, joining us now.